All right, welcome back to Lions franchise here on Madden 24. Beat the 49ers last week, 39-6. Um, and this week we're taking on the Bengals. They are 8-5. We're 12-1, so I don't know. Could be one of the tougher games we have. The amount of yards rushing your team has against the Bengals will determine how much XP your offensive line gets. Okay. So we definitely need to run the ball. We could defend the deep pass against Joe Burrow. I don't want to run outside. I would prefer to run inside. And we'll do our passing drill here with Gabriel Barkley. And it looks like we're going to have Amon-Ra St. Brown back this week. Which means it's going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown, Gabe Davis, and Antonio Weber. All playing for, I think, the first time for a full game. I think St. Brown got hurt soon after we traded for Weber, so. Tried to fit that one in deep. It's going to cost us our multiplier. I think we can still probably get silver here. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, we're going to have silver. Gold may be a little tougher. Yeah, we're not going to get gold, but we are going to get silver. That's all right, I guess. It's 500 XP, but skip the rest. Hopefully no injuries on offense. Hopefully none on defense, too. Doesn't look like we're going to have any injuries. Do have some upgrades here before we get into the game. Riley Patterson with an upgrade. And I think I'd like to go power. Try to get him on some extra. +1 kick power, +2 awareness. It's going to give him 98 kick power, 98 kick accuracy. Just kind of sucks that he has normal development. Earl Bailey, who hasn't been playing. I think we've kind of played Benji Fields over him, but he doesn't really get onto the field either. Ty Hess, who's another backup. Antoine Pippin, who's really just a special teams player. Was returning kicks for a little while. And some other guys that don't really get on the field. So we'll get right into the game here. Again, we're taking on the Bengals. They've still got Joe Burrow. Ray Clayton here. 22 touchdowns on the season, 93 catches, 1,722 yards. having a great season. Probably in the running for Offensive Player of the Year, if I had to guess. Bengals going to get the ball first here. We are playing at home. Playing at Ford Field here. Joe Burrow, only one interception on the season. But if you remember, Brock Purdy only had one interception on the season. And we just absolutely dominated him. I think the strategy is going to be very similar. We're going to have pressure coming after Burrow. If he gets that X factor ability started, we may be in trouble. But we're going to be in trouble here because their running back, Dobbs, just broke off a big run. And let's check out who is on this Bengals team. They got Joe Burrow, obviously, 99 overall, X-Factor player. They've got Calvin Dobbs, who 87 overall, looks like he has like superstar development. Joe Mixon's the backup. Real good group of running backs there. Callum Richardson is the fullback. Jamar Chase is here. T. Higgins is still here. Mike Williams. Alec Pierce. Reed Dockery. Tommy Tremble at tight end. Ryan Lewis. Orlando Brown is here. It's a pretty good offensive line. Other than maybe Steve Jeffries, but he's not totally horrible. 76 isn't really great, though. Miles Murphy. Sheldon Hancock. Troy Shields. Cody Barton. Logan Wilson. Darren Burrell. 'Safety, not great. 66 overall rookie starting at free safety. And they've got Ryan Neal. Evan McPherson obviously is here, so they got a good kicker. It's a pretty good Bengals team. As they're going to throw here. That one's incomplete. Joe Burrow going play action now. Going to pick up a yard. McPhee going to break the pass up. And they're going to settle for 3 here. Evan McPherson not going to have any trouble with this one. He's a good kicker, so. They take a 3-0 lead. Would love to drive down and score a touchdown here. And again, we get. Looks like the depth chart's been reset since Amon-Ra St. Brown came back because we have Pippen returning kicks again. And here comes Gabriel Barkley. 38 touchdowns on the season. 28 picks is not good. But he's been getting the job done enough. That's a super high amount of touchdowns for him. Again, we get XP based on the amount of rushing yards we have for the it's going to be for the offensive lineman. There's a first down. There's a gain of 2. Throw it out for Dan Graham. He gets about another 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6. They're showing blitz here, but they may back out of it. And we're actually going to run a draw. And it doesn't work. Okay. I think I'm going to punt. Burrow going to come back onto the field. And really the only game that we've lost this season, we had problems with an X-Factor quarterback, and that was Justin Herbert of the Chargers. There was nothing we could do to slow him down. Will we have similar problems today against Joe Burrow? Hopefully not. But it's not gone real well so far. Dobbs is his 2nd carry of the game. First one went for about 40 yards. Looks like that one was knocked down. Joe Burrow taking off. Gonna slide. Just running right up the middle there. Would love to hold him to a field goal here. Keep this a 1-possession game. That one's picked by Irving. Leon Irving, the rookie, with the interception. That's definitely going to keep it a 1-possession game. Got the ball at the 7 here. Here comes Gibbs, powering through for a 1st down. Throwing the ball for Gabe Davis. Can't make the catch on the sideline. Jahmyr Gibbs bringing it to a 3rd and 1. I think we'll run the same play again. He's got the 1st down. 7 rushes for 44 yards. And an RPO here. Not anything on that play. Nothing going there. Get that one to Weber. Weber is gone all the way down to the 12-yard line. Weber's really become our big play guy. 52-yard catch there. Gibbs getting us down to the 7-yard line. This is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a Sunday night primetime game, apparently. That's going to be caught by Jahmyr Gibbs, down to the 1. Somehow making the catch. Probably going to look for Ray Clayton here. Wide open. That's an easy catch for Ray Clayton. He's just become unstoppable in the red zone. I think that's his 23rd touchdown on the season. I think I'll kick the extra point here. Make it a 4-point game. 92-yard drive after the interception by Leon Irving. Joe Burrow hit as he throws there. Looked like he might have been trying to throw it away. Going over the middle this time, that's complete. They were moving the ball well. The last time they had it, just turned it over there. But we really haven't done much other than the turnover to try to slow them down. Get 5 yards there. Okay. 3rd and 5. And they've got the first down. We just haven't done a ton to slow them down. I mean, a couple of bad plays from Burrow, and the interception is really the difference here. He's getting the ball out quickly, I mean. And there's another interception, this time by Kevin Brewer. Burrow turning the ball over again. And we'll see if we can't drive down the field after another turnover. I'll throw this one out for Gibbs. He's going to avoid a couple of tackles and pick up another first down. Going to run the ball this time, and he's got another first down once again. Barkley looking down the field. It's caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's his first catch back after missing several weeks with an injury. It's just down to the 7-yard line, 52 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs down to the 3. Gonna run it again here. And he gets into the end zone. Fighting through those defenders there. Jahmyr Gibbs gets the touchdown. And now we'll think about going for 2. Ray Clayton in the zone. Jahmyr Gibbs also in the zone. Ray Clayton getting caught up on a block, though. Floating it out there. It's intercepted. We don't get the 2. Although the interception will not count in our stats, as it was on a 2-point conversion. So you got a 10-point lead. I was looking to go to Ray Clayton on the 2-point play. He just got caught up blocking there and couldn't get out into his route. So. Here's an RPO. Burrow's 10 for 18 for 124 yards. He's been effective. T. Higgins, 5 catches for 77 yards. The problem with the Bengals is that they've had 2 interceptions. You know, they've gotten close to the end zone here. Can we make it a 3rd? Probably not. I would assume at some point they're going to score. And now he's in the zone. Probably going to, I'm not sure what his zone ability is, but it's probably going to make him even more dangerous. Unless it's just like bazooka or something. Which just means he's going to be able to throw the ball farther. Which really shouldn't have an impact. But I'm not sure what his ability is. But right now we've got some momentum factors. We can hot route faster and something else. We can hot route faster and we accelerate slightly faster. Okay. Play action here. And Burrow's going to go down. Tyquan Scott with the sack. Going to force a field goal here. Probably should have taken a timeout there. Save the time, but they're going to run it down and kick the field goal. It's going to make it 13-6. Pippen on the return here. Gets us out to the 23. I'll look for Ray Clayton here. That one's too far to the sideline. It's out of bounds. Screen pass for Jahmyr Gibbs here. Have an injury on the Bengals. Shelton Hancock. Maybe we run another screen. Did not get out of bounds there, so we're going to call a timeout. Could look for Ray Clayton on this one. Could look for Weber as well. Trying for Weber. Weber going to make the catch. The 10-yard line. We'll call another timeout here. Don't want too much time to run off the clock. Weber with another catch down to the 5. Go hurry up here. Gonna hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs getting real close there, down to the 1. Looking for Ray Clayton. That one's out of his reach. And it's 4th and inches from the 1 with 7 seconds left. And I think I'm going to go for it. I think it's worth having a touchdown here. And Ray Clayton's wide open again. It's just too easy for him. He may end up with 30 touchdowns on the season. And I'll kick the extra point. So important to score right before the half and then get the ball to start the second half. They'll have 5 seconds here, and it looks like they're just going to take a knee. I think we'll continue to run inside. And we'll continue to defend the deep pass. As we kick off the second half here. Hand it up to Gibbs. Get about 5 yards there. Again, we'll get XP for the offensive lineman if we have a decent amount of rushing yards. That's 4th down. I'm gonna go for it. Because why not? And we're going to get sacked. Okay. I was waiting for Ray Clayton to work across the field, and apparently we just didn't have time to do that. So Joe Burrow now going to get sacked by Tyreek Wallace. Going to get a half a sack there. It looks like only McNeil with the other half. And there's another sack on Joe Burrow. Gonna break up a 3rd and 23. And Burrow gonna get sacked again. This time it's Aiden Hutchinson. 3 sacks in a row for our defense. And they're lined up to kick a field goal here. It's gonna be a long one. But Evan McPherson drills it. Makes it 20-9. Bengals still don't have a touchdown. Go read option here. Get Gabriel Barkley out in space, maybe. He's going to get about 7. It's not exactly what we're looking for there, but I guess it'll do. Another 4 yards for Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm going to throw now. Weber going to be open. First he looked like he was covered, but then they just sort of vacated that area. One for Weber. That's incomplete, but there's a flag down. It's going to be pass interference. And that's going to get us down to the 25. Hand off for Gibbs here. Barkley trying to take the ball there. Ray Clayton with the catch, but he's going to lose yards. I was kind of just playing not to turn the ball over there, so. There's a kick from Riley Patterson. And we'll extend the lead. Probably could have been a little more aggressive there, but. I don't know. Just didn't want to turn the ball over. Gabriel Barkley's having a real good game. Does not need to throw an interception. Joe Burrow's only had the ball once this half. Got sacked on every single play when he did. So. Sacked 3 plays in a row, and then they kicked the field goal. 3rd and 5 here now. And that one's incomplete. They're probably going to punt here. I'm going to try to come after it. I don't know how that's going to go. Usually doesn't work, so. And then Kirby Joseph, you see, just continued out of bounds. And so, you know, that's a little funny, but it doesn't really affect anything. Ray Clayton with another catch. Just need 1 yard here on 3rd and 1. Gibbs is going to fumble the ball. And it's recovered by the Bengals. A very rare fumble there from Jahmyr Gibbs. Set the Bengals up with pretty good field position here. The 42-yard line. And there's a drop. Kind of surprised they're not running the ball more. They had some success earlier in the game running the ball. First play of the game was like a 40-yard run from their running back. And they've just sort of abandoned the run here. Now they're going to run. Only 5 rushes. I mean, another handoff. Get a couple of more yards. And now it's 3rd and manageable for them. 3rd and 3. You got a guy wide open there. I think that's Jamar Chase. No, it's actually Higgins. Haven't really seen much of Jamar Chase today. That one's maybe just a little overthrown. Brewer was there with the hit. That one's caught. There's the touchdown. Tommy Tremble. Bengals finally getting a touchdown. Makes this game quite a bit closer here. When they kick the extra point, it's going to be 23-16. Make it a 1-possession game here. And they've just sort of hung around. We'll run the ball here, take it to the end of the 3rd quarter. There's 100 yards for Gibbs. See the stats for the game there. All right, Clayton looks open enough. Can we get it to him? Yes, we can. And we're down to the 34-yard line. So another catch for Ray Clayton. Nearly picked on that one. We're looking for Dan Graham there. Very lucky that wasn't picked off. Oh, excuse me there. And Gibbs going to get the first down, just barely. Hand it off to Gibbs again. He's going to get about 3. Go slants again here and send Weber deep. It's worked several times in the past several weeks. And he's not going to make the catch, but that is going to be pass interference in the end zone. That's going to put the ball at the 1. We're actually going to look for Gabe Davis here, but that's incomplete. Not able to hang on through the contact. Looking for Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a touchdown. He gets a touchdown in his first game back from injury. Celebrating over by the fans. I think I am going to go for 2 here. And Ray Clayton easily has the 2. Up 15 points now. Bengals have to try to get something going here. Somehow that one's caught. Looked like Mike Williams there on the play. Yeah, it was. Only 2 catches this game for him. Really, the difference in the game has been the 2 interceptions for Joe Burrow. He just really... I mean, he's been good, but he's made some mistakes. And then, of course, after we turned the ball over on downs, going for it, beginning of the second half, he was sacked 3 plays in a row. So, we're ranked 3rd in the season in takeaways. Had 2 today. Burrow holding up against the blitz there and making a quick throw. Getting it out to Higgins. We're going to come after him again here. Again, getting the ball out quickly, and there's a missed tackle. Only going to get about 3 yards there. Time is running off the clock here. It's not ticking right now, but 4.5 minutes to go, down 2 scores. You'd think you'd want to work pretty quickly. As they hand it off there to Dobbs. 3rd and 5 now. Gotta have a touchdown. And Burrow's gonna get sacked. And they're gonna have to go for it here. 4th and 13 now. And it's dropped. Oh my. Off the fingertips of the receiver. Ray Clayton with a catch, bouncing off a tackle. I'm going to take it all the way for a touchdown. Ray Clayton. He just put this game away. And he's got some MVP type numbers this year. Catching the ball here, and of course he's got those. He's got one of those abilities where he can't be knocked down as easily. He'll just sort of stumble there. keep going as we get the 2-point conversion. 39-16 now. That one's incomplete for Burrow. And Burrow's not had a bad game. I mean, he's other than the 2 interceptions, but he just hasn't been able to finish drives. And too many of their drives have ended with field goals. There's a screen pass. There's a spin move from the running back. It's a first down. Leon Irving is hurt on the play. Okay, we definitely don't need that. He's jogging back to the locker room, it looks like. Holding his wrist. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Tommy Trimble's had a couple of drops today, I think. There's another screen pass from the Bengals. Brings up 3rd and 4. They're going hurry up here already. That one's caught. And that one's picked off again by Kevin Brewer. He had a streak of games with several interceptions there a while back. Torn labrum for Leon Irving. Probably going to lose him for several games. 3 turnovers now for the Bengals. All interceptions from Joe Burrow. We could run this down to the 2-minute warning, but I think I'll run another play here. As Gibbs is going to get down to the 31-yard line. Now we'll run it down to the 2-minute warning. An end around here with Gabe Davis. 3rd and inches. I think it's about 2 yards. And looks like he accidentally got out of bounds there, so that's going to stop the clock. I'm just picking up the first down, though. Sending Weber deep here. That one's knocked down. Gabriel Barkley scramble, and that's going to be a rushing touchdown for Gabriel Barkley. I go for 2 again just to rub it in some more that we are the best team in the league right now. Wouldn't that have been embarrassing if I didn't get the 2 there? After saying we were the best team in the league, we just don't get the 2. That would have been bad. $50. Bengals. Probably not really going to do anything here. We've got Kirby Joseph in the zone. We've got Ed Oliver in the zone. Aiden Hutchinson's in the zone. Doesn't help us stop Jamar Chase on that play, but I'm wondering if we could maybe try to change it so Kirby Joseph doesn't have the X Factor ability and Tyreek Wallace does. There's a flag down there. It's a false start. And that's the end of the game. Time running off there. We're going to win 47-16. At one point, this game was 23-16. And we just ran away with it. Gabriel Barkley completing 75% of his passes. So check out the stats for the game. 18 for 24. Had less attempts than Joe Burrow had completions. Just didn't need to throw the ball a ton. And yet still had 300 yards passing. 4 touchdowns, no picks. Maybe his most complete game of his career so far. Joe Burrow, 3 interceptions. Didn't throw a ball longer than 21 yards. Did have 288 yards passing, but that's on 46 attempts. They just didn't really run the ball enough. You see Dobbs, 64 yards on 7 carries. Just got away from the run, and maybe they would have been in this game if they'd run the ball a little more in the red zone instead of throwing those picks. Jahmyr Gibbs, 29 carries for 141. Didn't have a run over 20 yards, but and did also have a fumble, but broke 15 tackles. 72 yards after contact. And then Gabriel Barkley had a rushing touchdown there at the end. Gabe Davis took it on an end around. Receiving for us, Ray Clayton, 7 catches for 122 yards. Seemed like he had more than 7 catches, but only actually had 4 catches that weren't a touchdown. Probably seemed like he had more because he had several 2-point plays. Did have a long of 72. Kind of skews the numbers a little bit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 4 catches, 47 yards. Didn't really have anything huge. Antonio Weber went over 100 yards. Had a long of 52. Amon-Ra St. Brown also had a long of 52. And then had the 1-yard touchdown catch. So glad to get him a touchdown. He's back from injury. Dan Graham didn't do much anything. Gabe Davis had a drop. Did not have a catch in this game. Defensively, seemed like everybody had a tackle for loss. Sacks. Friedman had a sack. Our rookie out of Ohio State. Tyquan Scott. Hayden Hutchinson. Half a sack for Liam McNeil. Tyreek Wallace. Nick Mullins. And Leon Irving. Kevin Brewer, 2 picks. Leon Irving had a pick before he went out with the injury. No forced fumbles. I guess we could look at Jaden McPhee had a pass deflection. Solo tackles, Brian Branch. Total tackles, Brian Branch. Leon Irving, Kevin Brewer. And a lot of that is just because they were completing passes, so our corners were having to make tackles. So Hampton has an upgrade. We'll go agile. We'll try to get his run blocking up. Run block finesse up by 3 and impact block up by 1. That definitely helps. And next week we're taking on the Raiders. They're even tougher than the Bengals. And this was a tough game to a point. I mean, eventually we just ran away with it. But most of this game was close. Get some XP for the offensive line. We do have that injury. Leon Irving is going to be out for 4 weeks. Let's see, that's going to be 3 weeks after this game. So week 16, 17. We should get him back for the playoffs. I mean, obviously we could lose the next 3 games. We're still in the playoffs. Taking on a 12-2 Raiders team. They're an 85 overall. Might be tough. Gabriel Barkley actually gonna win Player of the Week. So real nice there for Gabriel Barkley. Would still love to get him to star development. It's just not sure it's gonna happen. And we'll take a look at the playoff picture again real quick here. Still San Francisco number 2. Panthers are up to number 3. Cowboys and Seahawks. Falcons 6. Eagles 7. Raiders are back up to number 1 in the AFC. So could be a preview of the possible Super Bowl matchup here next week as we take on the Las Vegas Raiders, who are the best team in the AFC. But that's going to do it for this one. I will see you in the next video. Have a good day.